Today on Better Health Destination Florida, we're going to be catching up with Dawn Litchfield Brown from Naples Money Managers. Discover what the Blue Zones project is all about. Laura Ulrich will be talking to us about health and nutrition. And I'll be putting on some tights and riding a bike. All on this week's Better Health Destination Florida. Stay with us. My doctor said I would be lucky to see my next birthday. I was 50 pounds overweight and totally out of shape. I'm Rob, a lifelong food enthusiast. I love cooking, eating, baking, and everything associated with it. Today, I'm not exactly skinny, but I'm a changed man on a mission. You know, if I can do it, anyone can. But old temptations keep coming back. Staying healthy is a constant battle, but I am determined to win the war. Let's get started with our first episode. Dawn Litchfield Brown, an extraordinary woman in many regards. Some might say complex. Beloved wife and mother, shrewd and caring financial advisor, in-demand public speaker, well-known media personality, compassionate, selfless giver, and the list goes on and on. So what is the driving force behind this amazing woman? We'll soon learn that it's about passion and her listening to her beloved horses.
Well, hi, Rob.
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
I am great. I am so glad you made it to the Naples Equestrian Challenge.
Well, it's my pleasure, and I've heard so much about it. So tell us about the Naples Equestrian Challenge.
This is an organization that works with children with special needs, veterans who may have PTSD or have had amputees, and in general, it is our job to take these horses and use the magic communication that they have to help these children become stronger physically and emotionally.
Dawn, what is the magic that exists between a horse and the folks that you're talking about?
Well, partly it's physical, and watching a child that maybe could not sit up in their wheelchair, had to be strapped in, get on a horse, build their core, and then after some time, all of a sudden, they can sit up in their wheelchair without being strapped in.
Now, I heard there was a story about a veteran that had this amazing, experience with one of your horses. So can you tell us about that?
Yes, I'm not sure if it's more amazing for them or for us, but it was amazing. The veterans have a little therapy session with their horses. They develop obstacles for them to go through without a halter and without a lead, and they have to get them to do that with just their body language and their voices. They develop a relationship with this horse. And there's a story about Jimmy, and Bella was his horse.
And Jimmy is the veteran we're talking about.
Right, Jimmy's the veteran we're talking about,
yeah.
Was having trouble communicating. So when they were finished, the horses were lined up here at the barn to come in and eat. Jimmy was up in a little group talking about what they had happened to them during the day and what was bothering him, and he started to cry. And Bella, down here, waiting to come in, picks her head up, looks over at Jimmy, and starts trotting.
So she sensed that?
She did. She starts trotting him, and she comes right around behind him, and she puts her head right on his shoulder, as if to say,
wow,
I've got your back. Like
wow.
In the military, it would be so important.
That is amazing.
It allowed him to break down. He cried more. So Bella, sensing this, came around to the middle of the circle, took her big body and wiggled it all the way in, and put her head right down like this to Jimmy.
Oh my goodness.
It made the difference in Jimmy's life.
Dawn, you're such a woman of so many talents, and I know that you have a 30-year anniversary coming up, right? With your Naples Money Manager company. Can you talk to us about that?
Well, 30 years, 3 decades.
30 years.
Pretty big milestone to have.
And you started off, actually, during a rough period of time, didn't you?
We did. 1987, crash day, single biggest percentage drop in the stock market history. That was the day we opened our company.
That's amazing. So what were you thinking about when that was taking place? I mean, here you just made this big career change and all of a sudden now you're looking at doom and gloom.
Actually, I was a little too young and a little too ignorant to be scared.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I just did it.
Wow.
Come on. Come on. Good boy.
But you made it through, and now you have 30 years, right, involved in
do.
this business, so it's your 30th anniversary.
Right. We were the first fee-based planning firm in Collier County.
Wow.
And it took a long time for that to take off. Finally it did. And we are so proud. There were so many companies 30 years ago that aren't here today. Things like places like E.F. Hutton, Wachovia, Prudential, they're all gone.
They're vaporized.
They're gone.
And you're still here.
We're still here. We're still thriving.
So what is your secret? I mean, how were you able to do that? I know it had to do with service, obviously, but I'm guessing a lot of caring as well.
Actually, I think you need a four-legged stool. You know, you have to have passion for whatever you do. You have to have integrity in whatever you do. You certainly have to have some dedication and desire. When I say desire, I mean you need to be able to feel like you want to make this world better. And this is a time when so many people think no one gives a hoot.
Well, that's true.
But we really do, and so does this horse. This is part of our healthy living.
She heard you.
Yes, she did. And so what I'd like to do is give you 30 tips.
Well, what's your first tip?
Okay, first tip of 30 years.
This has got to be your best tip, I would imagine.
It will be my best tip, and that is to live beneath your means.
Beneath your means?
Beneath your means. By that I mean if you qualify for a house for $350,000, buy one for $300,000. But if you're going to buy a television, here's the difficult one, and it's a $1,000 set.
I like the really big ones, you know,
Yeah,
the 70
well,
inches, you know?
What can you afford? So let's say you can afford it, right?
Yeah.
Don't buy it. Buy the next one down.
You're so mean.
I am. That's part of
Well,
healthy living.
It's a great tip.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to be seeing far more of Dawn Litchfield Brown and learning more about the Naples Money Managers as we go through other episodes. And Dawn is going to be bringing up these wonderful tips. So I know you're going to want to hear about them, and I'm going to want to hear about them. So stay with us.
Behind Charlie Chang's big, mysterious wooden door, you'll discover surprising Oriental hospitality and tradition.
Hi, welcome to Charlie Chang's. Follow me this way, please.
Our elegant modern dining room and waterfront patio on the Cocohatchee River offer a relaxing, exquisite, and memorable dining experience. Charlie Chang's takes the art of Chinese cuisine to a whole new level, bringing a fresh, unique twist to Asian dining. Savor the freshest and most delicious sushi in Southwest Florida. Let our gracious staff delight you with our famous house specialties, flaming steak Christiana, and our region's most acclaimed and sought-after Peking duck. Enjoy succulent seafood dishes prepared with fresh shrimp and fish right from local waters. It's a banquet fit for an emperor. Charlie Chang's is a locally owned family business and is inspired by owner and CEO Christiana Chang.
I'm Christiana Chang. Charlie Chang Restaurant is a family-owned restaurant. So when you come in here, it's our guest. It is a pleasure to treat you like our family. I'm looking forward to welcome you soon.
There are many sumptuous choices on Charlie Chang's menu that will please every taste. Charlie Chang's on US 41 at the Doubletree Inn, or visit us at charliechangs.com. For reservations, call 239-593-6688. It's an experience you'll always remember.
Welcome aboard the Naples Princess, the most elegant luxury yacht on the Paradise Coast. Sail away on silky waters in our climate-controlled interior salons, or bask topside in the Naples sunshine. Let our friendly and professional crew serve you as you admire the spectacular homes, breathtaking waterfront, and natural beauty of Naples Bay and Port Royal. All of the Naples Princess cruises offer sightseeing. Treat yourself to our spectacular Sea Breeze lunch cruise, or sail into the evening on our Naples Sunset Dinner Cruise with a sumptuous buffet prepared fresh on board. Call us at 239-649-2275 or visit naplesprincesscruises.com. With affordable rates for all guests, the Naples Princess will exceed your expectations of luxury, service, and special memories.
Well, welcome back. I'm here in this amazing place called the Garden of Hope and Courage, and as part of the NCH Downtown Hospital here in Naples, Florida. And I got to tell you something, what an appropriate place to talk about the next subject, which is the Blue Zones Project. And we're going to catch up with Deb Logan, who's the Executive Director of the Blue Zones Project of Southwest Florida. Come on, let's go meet her. Hi Deb, how are you?
Good.
I'm Rob. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You too, thank you.
What a lovely place this is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I got to tell you something. It's the Garden of Hope and Courage, and that's so appropriate to what the Blue Zones are all about, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Being somewhere where it's beautiful, you can downshift or de-stress, as we say. This is a lovely
Wonderful.
place.
Well, let's take a little walk, because
Okay.
I want to hear more about, and I know our audience does, about the Blue Zones Project. What is the Blue Zones Project?
The Blue Zones Project is a community-wide well-being initiative to help people live longer better. We know that if we work with individuals and organizations throughout the community, we can help make the healthy choice an easy choice.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Well, you know, health and wellness is such a big subject these days, and everybody is interested in trying to figure out how can I live longer and better, if you will. So I would think that, I'm not going to say it's an easy thing, but I think it's a relatively digestible and educational kind of a thing, because people get it, right? They understand what it's all about.
Absolutely. I think we all want to live longer better, and we want to help our kids and grandkids do that as well.
Absolutely. Let's take a walk down over here, because I do want to talk to you more about the Blue Zones Project. I have a lot of questions for you, so
Okay.
let's walk a little further.
Sounds great.
So Deb, I've heard so much about Power 9. I mean, everyone seems to be talking about it, but what exactly is Power 9?
Power 9 are the proven best practices to help people live longer better. And so, for example, one of them is purpose. We know people who have a sense of purpose live 7 years longer than people who don't.
Well, I have a sense of purpose, so that's good. So
Yeah.
I got 9 years already now.
There you go. 7 more years.
7 more.
Yep. And then moving naturally is also one
As
of
we're
the
doing
principles. You don't have to join a gym. It's just finding places that you can walk, ride bikes, swim, etc. Also, wine at 5 is a popular one. We don't recommend it for everyone, but we do know.
Wine at 5?
Wine at 5.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So-
know that it's a way of downshifting for some people and being with friends and having that glass of wine. Only if people have a healthy relationship with alcohol, of course.
Well, Deb, you're such a fascinating woman, and it's a pleasure meeting you and learning about, you know, this project. But I think you have some other things that you'd like to tell the folks, right?
Absolutely. What we have is many community champions, and your viewers are going to see some of those champions sharing what their Power 9 is and how they use that Power 9 to live longer better.
Oh, wonderful. Well, that's coming up right now, folks.
There's a secret to your well-being, Southwest Florida.
It's the Power 9.
9 simple, life-changing principles
that are part of the Blue Zones Project.
This is an important project for our community.
It's about making healthy choices easier.
It's about helping people live longer
and better lives.
Anywhere you belong.
Anywhere you go.
Let's improve our well-being together
with Power 9.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
And the Blue Zones Project.
And helping Southwest Florida move naturally.
Discover purpose.
Eat with a plant slant.
Wine at 5.
Downshift. belong.
Connect to their right tribe.
Working together with the Blue Zones Project, all of us in Southwest Florida
Can live longer, better.
Discover your Power 9
At mypower9swfl.com.
Folks, welcome back, and I have an amazing person that I can't wait to introduce you to. This is Laura Ulrich, and Laura is a lifestyle coach. She's a certified nutrition and wellness expert, and we're delighted to have you here.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
I want to shake your hand.
Okay, shake my hands.
When Laura and I first talked on the phone, I was telling her I went to her website, and I think we have some commonality, but would you tell the folks about your background?
Sure. So I grew up very, very sick. By the time I was 5 years old, I had very, very bad asthma. As a matter of fact, I remember my father having an oxygen tank in my room so that he didn't have to bring me to the hospital all the time. Always having asthma attacks. Allergies, I was allergic to everything. I felt like the girl in the plastic bubble. So ever since 17, I've had an underactive thyroid. And that started my physical, mental, and spiritual torture of weight gain and weight loss and weight gain and weight loss. Yeah, the roller coaster. And I myself have been up to a size 16 before.
No way.
Way. I went to Mayo Clinic and they just wanted to keep giving me more medications. Like everywhere along the way, people just wanted to give me more meds to try and fix me, which it didn't really feel like I was being fixed. I ended up having a holistic medical doctor. And I told her I was tired of being in pain, I was tired of being uncomfortable.
Tired of taking your meds?
Tired of taking so many medications and not feeling like I was getting better. And so she asked me to remove dairy out of my diet. I wasn't very happy with her telling me to take dairy out of my diet because what was I going to eat? I didn't know. And one thing that she said to me I use with my clients to this day, let's give it a try. What if this helps you? Give it a try for 2 weeks. If it doesn't help, you can go back to what you were doing. Within 3 days, my headache started to go away. I was very allergic to dairy, very allergic.
Laura and I do have, like I mentioned earlier, a commonality. We had our ups and downs, and my story was, it came later in life. I was actually in pretty good shape until I got into my 50s. And I actually was about 80 pounds heavier than I am right now. And so I went to my doctor, and he said, basically, he said to me, you'll be lucky to make it to your car, okay? And now my wife's been telling me that forever, okay? But when you hear from your doctor...
You obviously weren't listening.
No, well, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But when you hear it from your doctor, it just hit home. And that started me on a crusade, I guess is a good way of saying it. I feel like I'm Johnny Appleseed to a certain degree. My mission is to help people like myself. I found a new lease on life, to be honest with you. How do you feel great and have energy and love your body?
To commit to the steps that are going to be necessary to achieve the goals that somebody may have, right?
Yeah.
Feeling better, having more energy, losing weight, keeping the weight off, loving your body, and just feeling good, right? So committing is the first step. The second step would be to remove sugar. And some people rumble when I say that. And it's not only sugar. It's sugar, it's diet sugar, it's foods that turn into sugar, which are called high glycemic foods, because then that spikes your insulin too much, and then insulin's job is to store fat. So that's a big one. Another thing too is to make sure that you're drinking enough water evenly spaced throughout the day. And the key is to drink a minimum of 64 ounces of water. The way to make it not seem like a lot is to drink all day long.
Right.
So that you don't have to
sip. You're sipping as you go through.
So you're not having to slam 8 ounces of water, which your body's not going to be able to absorb anyway.
I'm going to have you shift with me because I want to take you to my kitchen. Because I prepared something for you which I think you're going to like, and I want to continue our conversation.
Excellent.
Okay. I tell you, you're going to love this. And I made this all by myself.
I don't know if that's true. Is that true?
No, it's not true. I lied, but
it's fabulous.
My wife, she's the cook. She's the brains behind the outfit. I just do what she tells me to do. Why don't we invite your husband, John? He looks like a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. I'll keep him around a little while.
Why don't we have him join us?
I would love that. Thank you.
John, could you join us? Oh, here you go.
Good to see you again, Rob.
I'm glad you're here, John.
Thanks for inviting me in.
Would you like to have some of this with us?
Oh, that was awesome.
And what we have here is actually grilled portobello mushrooms. You ready to sample?
I am.
And I want your honest opinion. Again, because I made this stuff. Okay, so.
Because your wife made it?
Because my wife made
Okay.
it. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3. Laura Ulrich, John, her husband, moi, and we've had a great time. We really enjoyed having you on. I want you on more.
Thank you very much.
Because
Joe.
you're really a
it.
delight, and plus you're also so knowledgeable about health and wellness.
Thank you.
So go to her website, check out our recipe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Harry Julian with Pure Florida. We have guided tours. They're all private. You're not hidden out in some big group with a whole bunch of people. Dolphins, manatees, ospreys, eagles. You can see deer occasionally. Sometimes you get the dolphins just swimming right next to you. We tailor each trip to basically your needs. If you want to go and have the thrills, we're going to have thrills. And if it's nice on the open ocean, we'll go and cruise the Gulf by the white sandy beaches. This is Key West Island. It's the northernmost of the 10,000 islands. Come explore with Pure Florida. Seize the day.
Escape to the all-new Seminole Casino Immokalee, where paradise plays 24/7. Experience live blackjack action, adrenaline-pumping WPT poker room, and of course your favorite hot slots. Indulge with limitless options at our award-winning restaurants, First Street Deli, The Grill, and Sushi Bar. Energize your nights with non-stop excitement at our chic Zigzag Lounge. Put more life in your night just minutes away at the all-new Seminole Casino. Spice up your vacation. Experience the thrills of Vegas with a Southwest Florida smile. Seminole Casino Immokalee. Play your favorite games 24 hours a day. Slots, live action blackjack and poker. Award-winning restaurants, live entertainment, special events and tournaments. Go to SeminoleImmoKaleeCasino.com to put some life in your night. Your concierge or front desk has special offers for hotel guests and transportation details. Seminole Casino Immokalee, where paradise plays 24 hours a day.
Athathagi, a place to learn, a place to remember. The Athathagi Museum welcomes you to experience the history and traditions of the Seminole Tribe of Florida. A designated Smithsonian Institution affiliate, the museum features many multi-sensory and interactive experiences. Discover traditional and contemporary Seminole culture throughout the museum galleries. Peek behind the scenes, where conservators preserve artifacts that shed light on the Seminole past. Explore the mile-long boardwalk through a 60-acre natural cypress dome leading to the living village. Meet Seminole artisans as they create and sell the beadwork, basketry, and patchwork for which they are world-renowned. Experience the beauty and majesty of native Florida wildlife at the Outdoor Amphitheater. Visit the museum website, athathagi.com, for special events and presentations. Athathagi, a place to learn, a place to remember. The Seminole Tribe of Florida welcomes you. Chihan Tamo.
I'm Arda Boyer, and welcome to Mondomo. 24 years ago, I started this business with the intent to bring the finest menswear to Naples, Florida. We have achieved that not only with the products we carry, but also, and more importantly, with the service we offer, providing you the quickest and finest alterations available in town to delivery of your items to your home. Let's not forget the designers that we bring to you. Come visit us here at the Village on Venetian Bay.
As we've seen, moving naturally is key to the Blue Zones project, and you can't move any more naturally than riding a bike. Well, I'm here at, as you can see, the Trike Bicycle Store, and we're in Naples, Florida. And I was here last week because I needed to get a new seat for my bicycle. The one that was on this bike was way too narrow, and it kind of really hurt my fanny, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I walked in and I said, you have something that's got some like lamb's wool or something on it. And they all kind of started laughing. They said, well, you need more than a bicycle seat. You need all kinds of problems. Well, I have these things that keep falling off my bike. Anyway, we're going to go inside and we're going to see my friends, Greg, Sue, and Artie. And these guys are fantastic, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Come on, let's go. Right up here. very valuable. I tell you. Come on, let's go. It's gonna be fun. I'm here to see my friend Greg. I hope he's around. Oh, Greg, how are you? There he is.
Rob, how's it going?
Good. Well, I got to tell you something. That seat you guys sold me last week is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's nice and wide. I love it. But you know what? I got some other problems. Things keep falling off my bike.
Whoa. It's not just your bike. It's your gear. What are you wearing? You riding this?
This is my... What's wrong with this? This is a nice shirt.
No. Look, we need something that is aerodynamic. It's form-fitting. It has some pockets. You could put some food in there.
No, wait a minute.
I need some help.
Greg.
I need some help. What?
Well, oh, here comes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm a baby boomer, you know, and I don't have the body that you guys do, so I'm going to look pretty weird, don't you think? Wearing something
No,
like that?
no, I can see it right now.
Okay, well, all right.
Oh yeah.
You wanna
Don't
hold
worry.
my-
Trust
you wanna
us.
hold my parcel?
Trust us. All right.
All right. Okay. Do you wear underwear under this?
You don't.
You don't?
No, but if you want to, you can.
Oh my God.
Whatever
no
makes
underwear.
you more comfortable, you
Well, let's see what happens, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Get a load at that profile. So before I went out and let the public actually see me, I had to ask Greg and Sue to tell me if I actually looked presentable. Well, they helped me make a few minor stretch adjustments, and then there was nothing left to do except go ride. Wait, can't go anywhere without a hat and of course sunglasses. Yeah, that'll hide me. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how to ride a bike. Come on. Okay, let's go outside. Do it. Daily bike riding has been shown to promote health and wellness, increase cardiovascular fitness, strengthen bones, improve posture and balance, and generally prevent and manage disease. And honestly, it's a whole new perspective on your neighborhood. Almost like being a tourist in your own hometown. Next week on Better Health Destination Florida, a brand new way to walk your dog. The best places in paradise to bring your pooch. We'll shoot pool with Joe Pavich Jr., real estate superstar. And you'll see me overcome my fear of needles with Dr. Rob Murdoch, the acupuncturist. All on next week's Better Health Destination Florida. Well, we hope you enjoy our first show, and we can't wait to see you next week. And if you'd like to be on the show, here's how to contact us.